to England is 100 kilometers. This is your open sea area, you know. So.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Last day, last coaches meeting for this regatta. Some information from my side. So first of all, about the online system what we are using. I think it worked out pretty well. Just one remark to remind, the day before yesterday and yesterday we observed that some people lodged the sailor declaration on behalf of somebody else. And this is not allowed. It can be considered unsportsmanship. So every sailor is allowed to submit the sailor declaration only on their behalf. So please don't lodge any declaration if it's not you. Thank you for that. Second one is, based on the survey. I mean, yesterday I spoke quite many of you. And also taking on survey, it seems now pretty clear that we will meet again here in Vilamura on March. So thank you for responses, but of course the further information coming on the website. We have a qualification event here for European continent, and it's already valid qualification. So of course we have a one race to go. We're going to qualify. We will congratulate later, but I can tell you that the World Sailing is really appreciated that we are running this event and we have a qualifier, and that means that we have only one qualifier left, which is Asia, and then we are done for Olympic Games, and that means that we are in a really good position amongst the Olympic classes. And then, last thing from my side is that I would like to, we still have one day to go, but I would like to thank you everyone for your contribution, your cooperation, for coming over here, for your behavior especially, but still, let's keep safe so we can everybody travel back home safely, and I really appreciate that. I really honestly want to thank you everyone for that. If anybody has any question to me, please do it now. If not, then I would like to give the screen microphone over to Nino and Eva, please.
Yes, I have a question.
A question? Yes, please.
There will be a live broadcasting, streaming, whatever, for the medal race?
No, unfortunately, there is no live broadcasting on the water.
Okay, thank you.
Sorry. Thank you for the question. Eva, Nina.
Okay, morning everybody on the last our meeting of this event. About today, plan for today, we schedule the last races for those who didn't qualify for the medal races at 12 for the men, 12 for the women, and then as always youth at 12:25. In case of there is no wind at 12, then the last possible warning for those stage for all those last races and the youth fleet is it's 2 o'clock. So if we won't have races up to 2 o'clock, then we cut off, and then those races are not we are not going to race them. So that's our intention, and that's the plan for the races, for the last races for the fleet. In terms of medal races, we of course, if there is no wind, then it may postpone a little bit. But if we start on time, we have at 1:30 we have medal race for women, and 2:15 medal race for men. And looking at the weather forecast, it would be rather windward start, but of course everything can happen, and if the wind arrives, if we will have planning condition, then we will go for the reaching start, but most probably it will be windward start. And if windward start, then it will be rather LG finish, but of course look at the board, everything depending on the wind direction. If the wind direction will be as it's planned, it will be LG course. If we go for the reaching start, it will be RTR course, which is start and the finish on the top of the course. So basically it is everything about the race management of the medal race. If there are any question on this stage, then okay.
I have a question. For those who are not qualified for medal race, it's just inner and outer loop. Yeah.
Yeah, for those who did not qualify for the medal race, we have normal course, trapezoid course, men first, women, and then youth. So it will be like previous days: trapezoid course, outer loop, inner loop, and all this stuff with extensions. For the medal race, there are no extensions, so we are only on the orange marks for the medal race. Only orange marks for the course. Any other questions? No. Okay. So maybe in the meantime, any question will arrive to your mind. Then I will just shortly about yesterday, before I give microphone to Nino and he update you with what we can expect here. We really wanted to do any race yesterday, but unfortunately there was no condition, and even those post race which we abandoned, there was big wind shift from right, the wind dropped on outer loop, so there was no other option for us just to abandon this race. So this is like the only comment I have yesterday. Okay, so before I will pass the microphone to Nino, I as well want to thank all of you for your feedback, for your comments, for good comments and bad comments, everything. I mean, for criticism, everything is to make this event or the other events better. And I really appreciate every comment, and sometimes I may not agree with some of you, but still it is to develop everything what we do here and in future as well for some time. So thank you. Hope to see you somewhere, and hope to see you today on the water. Nino.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Not much to say after have a speech. Just about the weather. Today we expect, and we have already read outside with one of the marker that is monitoring the wind. The wind now it's start to move to southwest. Now we have the wind coming from about 160, 170, 2 knots, and it will move very lightly to southwest. Then we have the gradient coming from southwest, and we hope that in 12 o'clock we will have already some wind, and then it will increase. In about 2 o'clock we think that we will have between 8 to 12 knots, average 10 knots coming from southwest. That's what we expect for today, the whole day, the whole afternoon. and we hope that it will stay. And you see now the clouds start to come in, and it will be nearly overcast, and maybe late afternoon we'll have even kind of showers. That's from my side, and again, on behalf of the race management team, the local one, we want to thank you for coming to Vilamua, and we hope to see you in March in 2021 European. Thank you.
Thank you, Nino. Thank you, Eva. Just one comment coming back to media side. I got the confirmation from John that there will be interviews today on the water. So please prepare for that. John is catching you for interviews. Javi?
Andros,
sorry, Barry.
Can we make sure that people who are interviewing or on that rib have masks on?
Thank you, Barry.
And same for the competitors.
Thank you, Barry. John, you're listening us. Please make sure that your customers are properly weared with the masks. Thank you. And that's very, very valid comment, because this interview is going for the media, to the world, and we don't want to send wrong messages to the world at this stage. Thank you, Barry. Javi, please, your time.
Good morning, everyone. So regarding to the medal race, so the sailors that will run the medal race today, so we will meet at 12 o'clock, close to the 10. So please be in time, okay? Just be in time. That's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you, Javi. Any questions to Javi? Okay, seems like no questions. Marina, jury.
Kalimera, everybody. For the last time, we have the medal race today, and we will talk about it in detail after the end of this meeting, just for the people who are involved in the medal race. Before that, we have a final race for men, women, and youth. It is a normal race, so the protests are as usually. The protest hearings, if there are any protests, I hope there will be nothing, will be after the medal race, as everybody is going to be on the water. But we're going to schedule them as soon as possible after that, so that you don't have to wait too long. Thanks everybody yesterday for doing the right thing and retiring after realizing that something was wrong, and there was no drama. Even it looked like a big protest in the beginning. And as I echo everything that Eva said, thanks very much for the cooperation. I really look forward to receive any feedback, negative or positive, because that makes us see your point of view and helps us become better. So please, any feedback that you have, send it to me. It's not hard to find the contacts. So thanks a lot, and see you on the water. Any questions?
Thank you, Marina. Any questions to Marina? No more questions. Everybody focused on the last A. Nuno, from organizers' side, any news?
Good morning, everyone. We're into the last day. I want to start by thanking everyone for excellent behavior around here. I know we were a bit pushy with the masks use and all the procedures, but I think it worked. So thank you. On my side, I just want to let you know that the prize giving will be a very, very short one, as I have already sent twice the document about it. We have already set the podium, which is just in front of the marina main building, facing the sea. And unfortunately, I have to say this again, as it is in the document. We would like to see only the sailors and coaches that are going to be awarded with prizes. It's a different time, and we have to live with it, so we cannot have a lot of people hanging out together. So I appreciate your best attention. We will do nice videos of it and take nice photos. And that's it. The prize giving is set for 5. In and out. So much. Any questions?
Thank you, Nuno. Anybody has any question? Okay. Thank you, Nuno. Anybody has any question to any of us? If there is no question for now, then back to Marina. Those who are not selling medal race, good luck in last race, and those who are selling medal race, briefing now. So Marina, please.
Okay, so I am not really going to do the team is leading our team, the jury team.
I hope you can all hear me. So good morning. First, I will briefly explain about protest. First you have to hail protest, and please put your hand up so that we know that you are protesting, because sometimes we will not give any decision, and our decision is very clear. A red flag and pointing to the whoever gets the red flag, you need to measure. And I hope it will not happen, but a black flag means you are disqualified. So these 3 are the different calls that the umpires may impose during the medal race. So please, again, bear in mind that there are no hearing immediately. This is the big rule. So how does any other thing? So like we may also impose a penalty without a protest in some circumstances. For example, if it's clearly established and we know that you broke a rule and you deliberately wait for the umpire call, besides getting the red flag for infringing the rule, you may on top of that get another flag for breaking rule 2. So this second penalty is an umpire initiated penalty for that. Another reason why we may give you a penalty is that, for example, if you gain advantage after breaking the rule, we may at that time penalize you further as many times needed to cancel the advantage you got by breaking the rule. What else? We can also give you a black flag if you don't sail the course. So when you round the other mark after not rounding the previous mark, we will give you a black flag, and that means you have to immediately leave the racing area. Then at the end of the race, you have, after the Bravo flag is hoisted at the race committee boat, you have 2 minutes either to request for redress, and about this request for redress, please remember, help to somebody. So this is a big change for you. There is no redress if you capsize by the action of another board. So there is almost no redress except if you are giving help to somebody. So this is a big game changer. But anyway, whenever the Bravo flag goes up, you have 2 minutes either to protest about incidents that, sorry, about the rules that you can actually protest after, which is very limited, like the rule 14, if any incident caused damage or injury, and a few other rules, but nothing that happened as a racing, because that's done during the race. And as soon as the Bravo flag goes down, the game is over. Ciao, nothing will change. So these are, I think, the main differences, and these make the game more interesting. Do you have any question about this? Okay, I'm sure the silence means no questions. Okay, so, well, thank you very much. I hope to see you all on the water, and good luck. I hope everything runs smoothly. Please remember, if you know you are breaking a rule, just take the penalties on your own, please. This is very important. This is not match racing. Don't wait for the umpire call. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ken. If anybody has any question to Ken regarding medal race. No, there was one question came regarding the medal ceremony. There's no information. So just now I'm posting this information also on the event website, but Nuno has sent a couple of times to WhatsApp group, and I will make sure that he will send again. So information regarding the ceremony will come to you. Okay, anybody has any further question? If no more questions, then let's enjoy the last day. Good luck, everyone, and see you.